Welcome to a little corner of consciousness, where we embark on this journey of consciousness expansion together, one coherent step at a time. On a little corner of consciousness, we explore coherence, expansion, and frequency as we move deeper into our wholeness together. I'm your host, Stephanie Ablett. Welcome to the show. Welcome to a little corner of consciousness. I am your host, Stephanie Ablett, and today I want to talk about stillness. Today I want to explore stillness with you. The idea of returning to stillness, daring to be in stillness in a world that is obsessed with productivity, obsessed with busyness, obsessed with avoiding stillness, feeling guilty for being still, for just sitting and observing and being in presence. So much of this world is incapable of sitting in stillness and being in stillness. You can sit still and be caught up in your thoughts and your ego and judging yourself and perceiving that, just sitting there is such a waste of time. But you and I, we know that stillness is something entirely different. Stillness is an invitation to be your most powerful self. Because in stillness, you are daring to stop the world, daring to go against the grain, daring to bring that obsession of productivity to a halt. You are daring to connect. You are daring to take a moment for yourself, to connect with yourself, to be in presence, to be conscious, to be in awareness, and to allow your higher connection, whether that's higher self or oversoul or however you perceive the greater aspects of yourself, you are giving yourself the space to let that channel through you, to give you next steps, to give you awareness, to give you those downloads, to give you the space, the presence, the capacity to act on your next highest step. Returning to stillness is just such a rich and wealthy experience. Returning to stillness is such an investment into yourself. Stillness is something that really has profound impact, where you can just sit and be without an agenda, where you can just actually sit and exist and let that be something that is most sacred, most beautiful, most miraculous. Stillness is a forgotten gift. It is a challenge for most people to just be able to be in stillness and not feel like that reduces their worthiness, like that reduces their worth, that they are worth less when they sit still, when they take a moment to themselves. How ridiculous is that? That we will not even allow ourselves to just sit and be and unravel from what the world is pressuring us to be. Take back your life. Take back your life. Take back that moment and allow it to be this space of pure and total power. It really is. And that is why the greater forces that be would like us to remain constantly busy, because it keeps us from our actual power. Because you and I both know that presence and stillness is our most pure connection to the divine, to our God self, to our wholeness and our totality. Because as soon as you actually sit in presence and actually sit in stillness, you are 100% there. You are 100% present and conscious. And in that state, you are not busy in your mind. You are actually viewing life as it happens. Your lens of perception opens and you are actually aware of what is being reflected at you in that moment. And when you sit in stillness in nature, it's such a profound and beautiful thing. That's why we love going to a cottage and sitting at the lake and just looking out over the water and over the beautiful landscape. We're actually being reflected the totality, the immaculateness, the beauty, the wonder, the splendor of what we are, what we actually are. And that's why it is so breathtaking. So let's take a moment to sit in stillness together right now. And that might begin with getting up and shaking your body of any excess energy that might be left over from your day, or that may have built up until this part of your day whenever you're listening. Or you might already be settled and ready for this moment. But let's just slow everything down. Let's let our body really ground and anchor into where we've placed ourselves in this moment, to let the body relax into being held by the surface beneath us. Let's take a few really nice deep breaths. Just let our nervous system just anchor into this moment. And notice how immediately there is this welling feeling of beauty, of energy, of excitement that is building in your chest. We are coming together in this moment, and I am feeling all of you right now. I'm taking this moment. It's so powerful. You have so much presence in you. You have so much immaculate presence. Take this moment and honor it right now. Take this moment and honor yourself. Put your hands on your chest if you haven't already done so, and just connect. Just feel that wonderful emanation of love that is radiating from your heart and your being right now, as your soul, as the collection of our souls together come into presence in this moment. And the power of our connection together, holding this moment in the infinity of time. It is anchored into the field as a structurally resounding frequency of connection, of embodiment, of living harmony together. A moment of stillness can be something so profound. And the outer world is trying to take that away from you. And it is time to give it to yourself. There is no guilt. There is no judgment. There is no ridiculous understanding of what a moment of stillness is. Don't ever connect it to being lazy or being unworthy because you decided to stop and just exist for a moment. Fuck that. That is a ridiculous voice of some hierarchy of control that has no place here. So thank you for connecting to this moment and being here in this co-creation of stillness together. And now I feel that you understand that power, that welling of energy has now connected deeper. It has now sparked, plucked a coherent chord within you that will continue to ripple and harmonize within your being as you honor it, as you hear it from your inner ear, from your inner understanding of sound that isn't from the physical plane. That cord has been plucked, and it continues to anchor within you. Now just breathe into that structural, resounding tone that has been plucked within you. And just anchor that into your awareness to return to that the next time you give yourself a moment of stillness. Or come back to this moment of stillness that has now been recorded and can be listened to again and again. Let that well of energy happen again and again, harmonizing, plucking that cord again and again. Dare to return to stillness every day. Dare to take a moment outside of everything that's happening in your life to honor presence, to honor existing just as you are in this moment, without any agenda, without any need to do or be or work through anything. To just let the mind collapse and let presence come into the forefront. To let your awareness and consciousness expand into the totality of the moment. And that is presence. And just take a few more moments after listening to this transmission to honor what has been activated within you, to let that ground in, bring it through your body, bring it through your root, down into the earth, down into the center of the earth, anchor it through the lattice of your beautiful energetic self, your structural energetic self, and allow it to anchor into structural energy through your being. And feel how it roots in. Just dare to take a few more moments than what you can even handle. Thank you so much for co-creating this with me. Thank you so much for blessing us all with this time, with this profound, interdimensional, beyond time connection. I am sending you so much love I'll see you in the next episode. Hello, lovely listeners. Thank you so much for giving your time and energy to this episode of A Little Corner of Consciousness. Now that you have received this transmission, give yourself time to ground it in. Allow it to land in your body and to move through your body. Let the energy move through your centers to your root and down into the earth. Bring it all the way down into the center of the earth and let the transmission become grounded, rooted, and embodied. And if you enjoyed this episode, please share. Please leave a review. Please download, follow the show. Help me to reach more individuals. And if you'd like to learn more about my work, visit stephanieablett.com. I'm sending you so much love. Until next time.